Hey, it's Halos in the Infield post-game show, Rangers edition. Had to play a little old school. I know the MLB on Fox did I did the old song, and then they're doing the football song from the NFL on Fox. But hey, welcome into the show. Hope all is going good for you on a Saturday as I mumble my words. The Angels get the victory tonight, 4-1 over the Texas Rangers. Thank God for the Rangers being in fifth place, right? They help us out to get back to 500 for like the 365th time this year. High Guy 54 checks in with Jose fucking Suarez. And there you go. That was the story tonight. Jose Suarez just takes over tonight and has a complete game. And I was actually asked a question on Facebook about if he was actually going to get the complete game, because we all know Madden is racist against complete games. He likes to take pitchers out in the ninth inning or not give him a chance to get a complete game. And I was very shocked to see, especially after he gave up the one run, that he pull him like he did Sandoval after Sandoval had that no-hitter, or at least a chance to get that complete game. So good things all around. And lo and behold, Shohei Ohtani goes deep, 43rd time of the season. It looks like he's on pace. If he just has a decent September, 9 more home runs should get him to 52, which is, I think, a lot of people's pick right now, to have 52 home runs, finish with over 100 RBIs, have a batting average around 270. Easily league MVP for the Angels. Probably is going to get a what is it called, a Gold Glove as a pitcher, and he's probably going to get also the Silver Slugger. So he's going to get a plethora of awards. He's still on an outside chance to be Cy Young, because you've got a couple pitchers out there in the American League like Garrett Cole, and you got Lance Lynn from the Chicago White Sox. So I think those two guys are the front runners for the actual Cy Young. But hey, all good for tonight. No news basically is good news on the Skaggs front for today. Maybe it's because it's a Saturday, so we didn't have to hear any BS about that. Also, the fact that the Angels, no one else got injured today. Junk will be making a start tomorrow, which is the guy we got for Andrew Heaney. There's a couple more pitchers that could be making debuts. There's an outside chance we may see Bachman here in September. And as far as Iglesias, again, no word on the real reason why they released him. They're giving you the BSPC version right now. They're not going to really get into that. We probably won't know what's up until like next year starts. Same thing like that happened with Simmons. So that's what's going on so far right there. And we'll check in here with some of the comments. So here we're going to get to those early. Like I said, the Angels did a good job tonight getting that 4-1 victory. Only a few hits surrendered by Suarez. And this is the type of dude that he can be. He's had a couple games where he's given up a few runs here and there, maybe 5 or 6, but he's kept you in ball games. He's pitched really good out of the pen, but he's had some games too where he just didn't get no run support. Should have had a couple wins, but this guy is definitely a pitcher you want to keep around and keep in the rotation. I think he's really proven himself. I think he's about a good year behind Sandoval, because I think Sandoval is really, really turning the corner into an elite pitcher, at least for this staff. And I think Suarez is not too far behind him, because he's finding his stuff. And if he finds a fourth pitch to go with a 3 that he already has, he's going to be a dangerous pitcher. I'm just telling you that right now. High Guy 54 also checks in on YouTube. He says, no reason to rush Bachman. He's staying in AAA. I don't know, bro. I've been hearing that he might come up at least to make a debut start or a relief appearance. I wouldn't want to rush him either. I think he's a good young talent, but they're definitely stretching him out to get a start. So that's what I've heard right now. Let's see. Rally Chris checks in and says, I called the Ohtani homer. We all need to give thanks to Rally Chris. Let's see. We have also a Grillmaster saying, really? This music is a troll, the old Fox theme music. Well, that's why I put it on there, brother. Grillmaster says, play something like Celebration by Kool and the Gang, but they always play that at Anaheim Stadium. So I like to play Kool and the Gang when the Dodgers get eliminated. And obviously I couldn't play it last year because last year was an exhibition season and that was not a real baseball season. But usually every time they get eliminated, that's what I usually like to play to troll. Mateo says, welcome to the Angels Stadium of Anaheim. It's a nice night for a baseball game. It's a great matchup as long as the Texas Rangers take on the Los Angeles Angels in 2 of 4 games set. There you go. And there's a good chance the Angels could sweep this team. The Rangers are really not playing. I mean, you think the Angels are uninspired at times. Just look at the Rangers. Welcome inside the broadcast booth alongside John Smith Smoltz, and I'm Joe Buck. Oh, if you're Joe Buck, good God. The Angels win. Great performance by Jose Suarez. He was on, and Yvette says it, he managed the pitch count great tonight. He didn't get into the 90 pitch count until the ninth inning. That's what happens when you throw strikes. That's what happens when you're hitting your spots. That's what happens when you're keeping the ball down. You're not elevating your slider, your curveball, pitches like that. You stay in the game, and if they're making contact, they're barely hitting the ball, they're pulling the ball on the ground. That's what you want. And a guy like Cobb is another pitcher like that can be success. When he's on a roll, he keeps the ball down, and his sinker slider works really good. And that what is it, the it pitch or whatever, what's his name calls it, and it's really hard to hit. They swing over, they hit a lot of ground balls, or they hit lazy fly balls. That's how you get easy outs. You don't get into 3-ball 2-strike counts like Ohtani was in the first half of the season. He turned it around, started going with fastball, curveball, setting up the splitter and slider, and then look at how good Ohtani became. I think Suarez started out very dominant as a reliever, throwing strikes. If he's not walking guys, he's a dangerous pitcher. So I really like Suarez getting that performance tonight, and this is just going to further his confidence moving forward. Granted, it is the Texas Rangers, but I think he could be a much better pitcher next season. The first pitch Ohtani is launched deep into right field, way back. Adios, pelota. There you go, throwing a little Hispanic flavor into it. Yvette says, see what happens when you believe in your pitchers. There you go. 50-30 for Ohtani, Mike saying. It could very well happen, and I'm pretty sure he's going to hit 52. And he tried to get another stolen base tonight, which I love. Be aggressive, man, and be freaking aggressive. Be aggressive. Mateo also says, Ohtani crushes it to right field, way back and gone. The moonshot. Let's see. Did Raciel Iglesias close it out? No, he was. It was a complete game tonight. Big Hammer says, I'm watching college football. There were some good football games on here today. It's hard to believe college football snuck up on us just like this. With everything COVID related, you don't really see about spring football, and that popped up. At least I didn't. I wasn't really paying attention. So the fact football is upon us, man, is kind of scary. It's already getting into September. Let's see. You want me to start the fantasy league at $10? Yes, sir, Chase. I hate the old version of MLB on Fox. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of either. Fast Time says, what's up, everybody? Viva los Angelitos! And James checks in. Me and James are doing a fantasy league tonight, too, so that went pretty good. We don't need to bring up Bachman up this year. Nope, let's let him take his time, Dom Hammond says, and I agree. It's really early for that. Rally Chris helped who? And he laughing emoji. Rally Chris, you also called Roger Lodge. LOL, Trouty here. Oh, we're not going to let him forget that. We can't let him forget that. Ever since Suzuki came back, we've been doing good. Isaiah's World. The Angels' grandma says, such an exciting game. I invited Rally Chris to the game tonight, but he had a date with his girl. Uh-oh. I gave the tickets away, but the Angels' grandma will be at the game tomorrow afternoon with Dr. Grandpa's, or with, I guess, senior, my granddaughter, and 5 grandkids. Come say hi in section 107. Let's go, Angels. Yes, be sure to say hi to the Angels' grandma. She's a sweetheart. The Yankees lose. Let's see. Well, Grillmaster, if you tell me what to do, I swear to God, brother. Mateo says Ohtani is having an incredible year offensively. No one in baseball has been better. That is true. Ohtani has just really stolen the MVP. Even when the runner-up is telling you, no, don't give it to me, which is Guerrero Jr., he says, give it to the man. Let's see. Oh my God. Cobb Splitter. There it is. Cobb Splitter by Grillmaster. Yvette says The Thing. There you go. The Thing. That's what I forget they call it, The Thing. Isaiah's, because it's been so long since he's pitched. Isaiah's World says it's kind of sad to see Ohtani doesn't have the best friend outside the dugout waiting for him when he hits a homer. That is true. Light that baby up, Danny says. Angels win. My dream is to see Ohtani play in person. I haven't seen him hit or pitch in person. Well, Mateo, when you come down at the end of September, you will. And he's a hell of a player, and he's worth the price of admission. The Grillmaster says Culbertson literally nutmegged the ball at third, setting up Ohtani's 953-foot nuke. Fast Time says, Mateo, are you going to the game on the 25th? I think he's going to 26, and I can't do the 26, dude. That's football, and that's the Angels not in contention. And which one do you pick? I'm leaning football. Heard Cobb threw a bullpen session today, but why even bring him back this season? Just save him and sign him back. I agree, James. If he's available, I'm going to sign him back. He's worth it to bring back to this rotation next season. It could only help the younger players, and he was actually this thing called a leader in the clubhouse for a one-year guy. I think he was one of the best one-year pickups that we had all season. So I'm right there with you, and I would not warm him up right now. I mean, come on, dude. I mean, the blister turned into something else. Let's see. Rally Chris says, yesterday I called into Roger Lodge and he was like, Rally Chris, hold on. Let me write down your prediction. So when you called next week and said that we take 3 out of 4 or sweep the Rangers, plus Ohtani's 2 home runs this weekend. So you were calling the mistress, which is Roger Lodge. He's bad. He's bad news for you, Rally Chris. He's bad news. Get the tape measure out for Ohtani's home run. My Fresno State Bulldogs almost had the upset today against Oregon. There you go. Tiger Coach says, what's up, man? What is up, my friend? How you doing, Tiger Coach? Joseph Trevino says the most hated words on this page that you can possibly say. And it's more like a cuss word. I can actually say the F word better than go Dodgers. Yeah, God, I feel cringe, bro. I feel like Jim Carrey, like when he's in Ace Ventura and he puts the plunger to his face and he's trying to just get the taste out of his mouth. Yeah, that's what I think about that. I really wanted the upset for Fast Times, James. I get you right there. Todd, who's your favorite college football team? I really don't have one. I like to see underdogs win. So if, I kind of go for, those teams that like just go on a big run like Baylor did a few years ago. I actually rooted for Clemson when they were not that good. Now I can't really call myself a Clemson fan because they're too good. I just like to see more balance in college football. There just isn't because the whole recruiting stuff. I just don't like that. Ohtani drills the ball high and deep into right center field. The outfielders can only watch it go out of here. He's done it again, folks. Showtime here in the 6th inning, and it's 4-0 Angels on Ohtani's 43rd. That's not a bad call. Yvette says, did Rich get fired? I'm not complaining, but what happened? Dude, Yvette, who knows? I mean, is the training staff taking care of the broadcasters as well? I mean, seriously, this will be if we get 2 guys gone from our broadcasting booth in 1 year. That is crazy. I mean, what the hell is going on in the freaking broadcasting booth? You can't keep the players on the field and you can't keep the broadcasters in the booth. I don't know what the hell's going on. Let's see. Grandmaster says, how about the Renifo slander? He made some nice plays. Yeah, well, no one ever complains about his defense. It's always his hitting. He's a four-way player. He stinks. Let's see. Also, Rally Chris says, Jason Junk going to get his first major league win tomorrow. He's calling the win tomorrow in his major league debut. That'd be nice to see Junk get a victory. Hi Guy says, disappointed day for Noah Dell. He was getting pitched down. He was getting pitched down the middle, I guess, and didn't do much. Yeah, he didn't do much today. And also Upton, more Upton news. I forgot to bring that out right now. Upton with another back strain. So all these players with back injuries tells you one thing. They're not getting stretched out right. And who is responsible for their health and stretching them out? The training staff, which we have complained about all year. Please join me next year with booing the crap out of them when all the players get on the side, on the first base or third base side, and they announce the team's training staff first before the coaches. Please join me in a round of booing those bastards as loud as you possibly can. I probably will lose my voice by the time they introduce the 5th trainer. My favorite college football teams are LSU, Clemson, and Stanford. There you go, Mateo. I can understand the Stanford one. James Sessions says, maybe I shouldn't watch the Angels games because when they win, when they don't, good things happen. Maybe. DFA Grillmaster, wow. Did you see how excited the Doyers fans were when Ohtani hit that home run, Mike D? Yeah, they actually seen a real hitter out there. Isn't that crazy? Grillmaster slander, Fast Times chances Ohtani getting the Cy Young Award. They're about 20% right now, but if he goes on a run these last few starts, it could be a very interesting last bit of the month because again, Lance Lynn is playing with house money. So whatever he does, we've already seen it. I don't think they're going to give it to him. He's not the sexy pick. The voters might just go for the straight up Ohtani, the wow factor. And that would be if he outpitches Cole, because Cole has been very up and down since that whole, what is it called? Scandal with the sticky stuff. Let's see. Going to the game on the 27th, Mateo says, Isaiah's World says, should we be worried about Salvi Perez? Salvi Perez, why should we be worried about from the from the Royals. I don't know why I'd be worried about him. Suarez post-game interview was awesome, so humble, and it's interesting to see how he had a connection with Renifo from Little League. I did not know that, Grill Master, but he is a nice dude. He is a very nice dude. Angels need several leaders on the in the ball club. Yes, they do. Great game by Suarez, Brother Man says. It was a very good game. And I think Brother Man was in attendance tonight. I think I was chatting with him earlier in the day. So good for him to enjoy. Him and his buddy were able to watch the game up close. It looked like they had good seats, too. Looking forward to meeting you guys one day. Yes, you will, Mateo. Let's see. Shame, Rally Chris, shame. Todd Lodge is the best. Thank you, Trouter here. Tiger Coach says Dodgers suck balls. Go Giants. Yes, I'm trying to pull for the Giants, man. I want the Giants to win that division. Joseph Torino says, haha, love it, bro. Shut up, bro. I was at the game, Raul says. Nice. What a game to go to. Can't believe Rally Chris called Roger Lodge. I have inside information on Rally Chris. Uh-oh, Fast Times. Joseph Torino says, if they suck, why do they have a winning record? It's just we love to hate. Bro, it's just back and forth. Joseph is one of those guys that he's an actual Dodger fan that actually respects the Angels. So he's one of the few. But for most Angels Dodger fans, you can't like either one. You got to pick one. You can't just say, I like both teams. That's blasphemy, bro. Blasphemy. Mike, let's see. Grillmaster says, sadly, though we have Kurt Suzuki slander. Yes, we do. Grillmaster says 68-68 at UCLA beating LSU in the fourth. Wow, that's an upset, Tiger Coach. I saw a game earlier. It was 0-0 in the second, so that's pretty cool. If they win that game, big ups to UCLA, even though I don't like the UCLA Bruins, but whatever. Mike D says, why are the Doyer fans at Angelito games? Because they feel safe. They won't get stabbed, shot, or tased. Haha, Fast Times. Mateo says, we got rid of Sutton surprisingly, and now Rich. Dude, if Rich is gone, that's going to suck. Because it's just like Sutton. I was really starting to enjoy Sutton a bit. Then they let him go, and we did the interview, which is bad karma. And then guess what? We have an upcoming interview with Rich. So hopefully Rich is just sick with something that he can get over and then, come back. But, dude, come on. Let's see. Rally Chris says, I'm going to start a hashtag on Twitter, Fire the Angels training staff. Please do that. If you guys go into the game on the 24th, I'll have a meetup. I'll be in section 111. I'll be firing up all the Angel fans by the dugout. That is Rally Chris. Let's see. If Rich has waltzed out of the booth. Well, we got a problem. Patrick O'Neill kind of sucks. Yeah, he does suck at broadcaster, Grillmaster. He's terrible. Never heard of so many different play-by-play guys coming and going in one season. Me neither. Don't know junk out there, Jansen. That would be the wrong thing to do. And all these back injuries, they are back breakers. Oh, my God. Do we get Roger Lodge on the home run tonight? Or can we? Roger Lodge would be like this. Here's a pitch. Right field. No, Tony. Showtime. Not James. Who's our guy to get save that clip? Just try to get it without me moaning. That would be Roger Lodge calling the home run tonight. I think Rich was doing national TV, hopefully either MLB or college football. We root for Cal in my family in college football or Wisconsin Grillmaster. Boy, those are two different teams big time. Todd said the players aren't getting stretched out enough. Stop taking it that way. Mike says LSU sucks. I think it's 25% to trainers, 75% of the prima donnas on this team. Trotter here says the Ohtani going to sweep the awards. Yes, he is. Where's Rally Chris? Joseph Trevino says he's actually on the other page, or he's on my stream. I think he's on Twitch here. Yes, and James says you called it, Todd, with Ohtani going on the pitching wins streak from the podcast. Yes, I did. Thank you, sir. Let's see. How's UCLA winning? What the F? Salvi Perez is catching up to Ohtani. Oh, he is. I did not know that, Isaiah's World. I thought he was back a lot further. I knew he had 30 home runs, but if he's catching up, damn. White Sox after Texas, right? Yeah, I think so. Our boy Fernando's actually making a trip to Comiskey or whatever the hell they call it nowadays, and he'll be doing some videos, sending them to Chase. Chase will be doctoring those up, and it'll look really good. He's going to be taking trips around stadiums. He did in Milwaukee. If you check out our YouTube page, it should be up there. I think he did some in Milwaukee. I don't know if he posted that, but he definitely did the one in Wrigley, which was pretty cool. Rule says, I was at the game. It was awesome. I was yelling so hard when Shohei hit that home run. Hell yeah. Hopefully you didn't lose your voice. Courtney says, hi, ToddFox. What is up, Courtney? She's one of the best softball players out there. Has Ohtani's ball landed yet? Probably not. I hear Rally Chris has some Smurf outfit. Uh-oh. What the heck's going on there? He has a Smurf outfit, Joseph Trevito says. Uh-oh. What's going on here? James says, expose Rally Chris. Just kidding. All the love for the game, bro. Yeah, it is all in love. I will say this, Joseph, that I do have a Brooklyn jersey and not a Los Angeles. I refuse to get anything Los Angeles, but I do have a Jackie Robinson jersey, and that's as far as it goes. That is as far as it goes. I can't do any other player. Jackie Robinson gets full respect. That's just like Roberto Clemente. I bought a Roberto Clemente jersey too because those are trailblazers. Trailblazers and hell of a players, each one of them in their own right, in their own time period, and just great for the game in general. So that's the only, and if I were to get a Yankee jersey, I'd go get a Jeter one, or I'd get a friggin' Babe Ruth. That's, I don't have a Yankee jersey yet. Not really feeling one, but yeah, that's the only Dodger jersey I have associated with it at all, is a Brooklyn Jackie Robinson. Let's see. Why Rally Chris is blocking Grillmaster, I have no idea. What happened to Matty V? He's probably doing better things. Laugh out loud. Roger pitching a loaf. That could be Tiger Coach. It could be. Matty Matt, where are you at? He's going to be on the show on Monday. Matty Matt will make his triumphant football return. Trouta here says, yes, Todd Lodge. Roger sounds backed up. Yeah, I was trying to make it sound like something else, but maybe he had a little too much Taco Bell. UCLA 38. LSU 27. Ooh, yeah, that game's over. LSU, man. And Mike says UCLA or LSU sucks. Courtney says might be at the game tomorrow. Oh, say hi to Courtney. She's our co-host over there on the podcast. Wow, Rally Chris on the dark side, pulling for Pujols. Grillmaster says. LSU boys don't suck. Roger Lodge must be happy his team is winning. Mateo says, you mean the Yankees? Hi Guy says, I see you, Todd. I'm gonna go watch Gordon Ramsay while I eat and decide whether I should open up a restaurant or not. Hey, dude, whatever you do, man, make something inspired by the Angels. Make something, we need like some names for Angels food items that could be at a particular restaurant, because I know we can come up with some good puns for some of these. Let's see. Fast Times is saying Rally Chris is a Doyer fan. Breaking news. What the hell? Let's see. They lost to UCLA. They just lost right now. Tiger Coach says, I brought a Dodgers jersey and used it for toilet paper. As you should. Let's see. I miss Matty Matt. Mike, he'll be back. Let's see. Todd Lodge, you sounded like you were emptying your bowels. I didn't mean for it to sound that bad, but anyway. That's how he would sound if he was calling an Ohtani home run, because you ever hear that guy? He is the most outrageous, cheesy dude I've ever heard on radio. How he has had that gig since, I believe, 2007, I don't understand. I don't understand. There's about 100 different people that could do a better job than he can. I'm just saying. Let's see. Rally Chris' sister said he is a Dodgers fan. Oh, snap. I did not know that. This is some breaking news. Rally Chris, you got to explain yourself. See, where's the lamb sauce? Let's see. BYU up 14-0 on Arizona. We're getting all the college football scores right here. By the way, we as fantasy football appears for a lot of us now, it's that time of season, so hopefully you guys are checking out and get your fantasy leagues going. We had one that was started up very late. I know Rally Chris has got one. If they need players, we might extend some people out there or some olive branches to you, the fans that want to join the page too, because we're going to be doing a couple of them right now, so hopefully that goes good for you guys. I can't believe it's freaking September already. I mean, this year at some point with Angels baseball has been slow because they've been so up and down. It's been frustrating. And then on some points it's just been speeding by. And then we've already, we're in the last, month of the season. We're on the tail end of it. We're just playing out the game. So it's hard to get excited for a win like this, with the exception of the fact that you had two things that happened good. If the Angels would have won a normal game 4-1 with like Jack Mayfield getting an RBI, Gosselin getting an RBI, Upton, or when he wasn't playing, Adele maybe getting a sacrifice, Marsh getting a sacrifice, you say, okay, good team win. Suarez pitched 7 innings, good game, whatever, this and that, and you just chalk it up as in Texas. You don't get excited because they're not playing the Yankees, they're not playing Boston, they're not playing a team that you guys hate. And the Rangers, we all know, are for the most part should be and are a pushover. But when you got 2 good things out of this one, 2 things that aren't normal stuff that happens, that you're able to sit on this one and say, hey, man, this is really good. We enjoyed this game because Ohtani hit that blast, which gets us all happy. More than, maybe not as much as Roger Lodge, but it gets us pretty damn happy. And then you had Suarez, the kid out there that we've all seen mature right in front of our faces in the last year and a half. And now he's becoming a reliable, legit pitcher. He hasn't hit that superstar status, which who knows if he ever will, but he's a reliable, legit pitcher. And he's fine. He's arrived and right in front of us. So that was very nice to see him get that complete game tonight. I ain't going to lie. Let's see. We have a couple comments right here. Let's see. Grumman says, the Ding Dong Book of Mormon. Okay, there you go. UCLA or USC, Todd. I usually, when they play each other, I go for SC. I don't like UCLA because I've been to both campuses as workers, when I did some construction and other stuff over there. And the UCLA fans or UCLA kids are so snobby. And then the USC kids, for the most part, are pretty chill, pretty cool, and they'll talk to you and everything else like that. So I based it on that. Yeah, I did. I've never really been a fan of either team, so I really don't care. I do like their rivalry games because despite UCLA's record, despite USC's record, even when they had Pete Carroll struggled with UCLA. It just happens. I mean, when you have rivals that hate each other, they play up for each other. So yeah, it's usually pretty good. Mateo says USC. Yvette says, the Padres are at Yvette. Padres are next. Let's see. Go watch the play. It's hilarious. Okay, I'll check that one up. Hit me up for fantasy football. Okay, I will, Mike. I got you on that one. I'm hungry, Todd. Shut up, dude. Do you guys have a football page? No, Yvette, but I'm really close to thinking about getting one. I have my Seahawk one, which I'm starting Monday, which Mike is a huge fan of. I'll be doing the NFC West preview, and then I'm going to be doing the preview for the Seahawks' first game against the Colts. We do have an NFL. Actually, you know what? Why am I saying that? With Matty Matt, a lot of you guys haven't heard him. He's probably one of my best friends in the world, and he's going to be doing. We're going to be doing. It's called The Grinds. It's on Facebook. But we're changing it up to another name, which I'll announce on here. It's going to be pure football to the end of the season before we decide to either switch and keep it a sports network, because we got other people that contribute to the page. So it's not just us. You'll hear Cowboy talk. You'll hear Niner talk. You'll hear Rams talk. It's not Seahawks only. I go unbiased as I possibly can. And we do a pick'em show. We do a, what is it called? Replay. Not a replay show, but a, what's it called? Well, yeah, I usually use sound bites where I have video, and then we do like the highlight show of what happened over the week. Say for instance, week 1 went by, we do like what happened game by game, giving you the top plays or the top stats in the game. And it's usually like an hour-long show, so it's pretty good. If you like football, that's a page to check out, which I will, again, give you the new name because it won't be called The Grinds anymore. And it's a really good show. I think we did a good job on it. And when Matty Matt's, he's really, really good on football. He's an Angels fan too, so he's a really chill dude if you guys haven't met him or heard him before. We don't have it on here. If we can, I want to get it simulcast here on Facebook again. It's just the problem is it's hard to do that on here and on Facebook unless he's in studio. If he's in studio, we can work with this equipment and there's no issues, but he's usually on Zoom, so it has to be pre-recorded. I don't know. We might start an Instagram page, but I think for right now, we just got that Facebook page unless we were to start one and put it on Instagram, and that would just be, I just don't have the time right now. I'm just trying to get that going and then all my work stuff. So we'll see what happens. Best game I've seen pitch all night, Grillmaster says, by Suarez. Damn, Texas is 41 games under 500. Yeah, we could be them. Fast Time says Alabama is one of them good teams. Let's see. Grillmaster says a girl I went to in high school was on the USC's cheerleader team. Dang, how'd you pull that one? Eric says I'm a Seahawks fan. That's what I'm talking about, Eric Bug. Yes, I'm a Hawks fan. Go Hawks, baby. That's what it's all about. Yvette says, go Green Bay. Boo. I miss Mathematic giving Todd a bunch of crap on every show. Yeah, he used to give me a lot of crap, and he used to make unwanted advances at me that made me feel pretty terrible. I say Alabama and Clemson national championship. It could be again. Matt right there, Mike D says. And then Fast Time says, go Jets, baby. Jets, Jets. Todd has a best friend. Ha, ha, ha. Just kidding. The grinds. Yeah, gotta get the food thing going in a while doing a show. We haven't done that in a long time. So I'm telling you, football is going to be awesome. And that show, I'm going to give you guys the details tomorrow. And I don't want to do an advertisement on this show. I don't even have my own Instagram. So this page was my own Instagram, and we just turned it into the Angels thing. So I got to get the word out there for that page. But but I'll say it tomorrow, because I got to clear it with Matt. And once he says it's on with that name, then we're going to switch everything over from the grinds to that. And then we're going to full on go Monday with a football show. So if you guys like football, you should check it out. Let's see. Stay tuned for the big barbecue videos right there. Nom, nom, nom. You guys are eating. See what's up with the Mendozas. Eric says, go Seahawks. Hell yeah. Go Eagles. Grillmaster says, laugh out loud, too much football talk. I'm sorry. It's just we're in the dog days of summer, Don. And this team is, yes, got us a win tonight. Very good win and all. But, hey, I think a lot of people are excited for some football. Fly, Eagles, fly right there. Same. I miss Mathematic. Yeah, dude, that guy, he's supposedly in college or something right now in high school, and he's too busy for Instagram. But hey, he's funny. I just don't miss his coming on to me. That's it's not something I'm too happy with there. But anyway, it's actually, I'll just give you the name. It's In the Zone Sports. So you look up In the Zone Sports tomorrow. If you type in the grinds on Facebook, you'll find us there. But it's going to be called In the Zone Sports. And then we're going to be just going all in with football. See, Big 20 knows what's up. That's my boy right there, Big 20. Go Hawks. Mike D's with the Bang Bang stuff, and so is JT with Bang Bang Niner Gang. King Ray says, or do you just search it by name? I thought he was 10 years old, Grandmaster said. I don't know. Says, hate the Angels, get their asses in gear before it's too late. Yes, I know. Cowboys, Joseph Trevino said, and there's going to be Cowboy talk, Joseph, because Matt's a Cowboys fan. So he's a huge Cowboys fan, and he's one of those myopic Cowboy fans where he's like 12 wins every year. So I said, hey, it's a 17-game season this year, so he upped it to 13. So he's always given them only 4 losses, and that's how that works out. And then at the end of the season, I'm like, hey, what happened to your prediction? Man, I don't want to hear that. So that's how that goes. But yeah, check out the football show In the Zone Sports. It's gonna be switched over to that tomorrow. If not, you want to hit a like on Facebook. It's the grinds right now, and you'll find it. We have like 1,500 followers on there. So I wish we had 15,000. And then right there, Mateo saying, go Niners. No, let's not. So with that being said, it's been a little bit of a short show tonight, 4-1. Had some things to do, but we'll be back tomorrow. And like I said, it'll be trucker hat giveaway. So stay tuned for that. Keep up on your baseball knowledge. We'll have a hat to give away tomorrow. And then, like I said, football show, I'll promote that a little bit more tomorrow at the tail end. If you haven't seen, Ty Buttrey, former Angels pitcher, came out there and gave us a real nice shout out. It's on the page. If you look on her stuff, he made like a minute video promoting stand-up for MILB players, which is minor league players. We're hoping for donations if you got it, because we're going to be feeding a couple of the minor league teams here at the end of the season, because if you haven't heard, they get screwed over in pay. They only get paid $12,000 a year. A lot of these guys can't afford a place to stay. Some of them stay in their cars if they don't have family out here or a place to stay, or they can't even afford food. They get a very, very, very low per diem per month to spend on food, and the team does not provide, for the most part, more than one meal, if that, a day for these players. So they do struggle, and we want to do something nice. So if you want to make a little small donation, even $1 helps. Go to www.halosintheinfield.com, and you could just hit donate right away, and boom, there you go. And it's for a good cause. And we're going to do a video. It's going to be September. I want to say it's not the 11th. It's the 7th. So September 7th, we're going to do. No, that's what Thursday. It's the 8th actually. So it'll be a Thursday. And then we're going to go down there to the Inland Empire and do it, because we had to switch it back. We were going to do it September 11th, which was a Saturday, but Fernando's got to go out of town. So Fernando is going to be with me, and we're going to do the giveaway for the food and the drop off for the food and handshakes and butt slaps all around on that day. So hopefully you guys check out the video. How dare you, Mike? How dare you? He says Seahawks 9-8, no playoffs. No, that's not going to happen. Wrong analogy there, Grillmaster. Trivia Sunday, yes, it will be. Let's see. Best win I've seen for the night for the Halos. Jeff went to the game tonight, and they played well. Well, you need to go tomorrow and Sunday. So hopefully you could bring some of that good karma with you to the game. Grillmaster says, Viva los Angelitos. And so with that being said, we're going to get out of here. We will see you tomorrow, hopefully after another W tomorrow. Enjoy your elongated weekend because it's been pretty good out there, pretty good weather to hit the beach. If you could find any kind of loose sand out there, grab it, take it, because I'm telling you, the beaches have been packed. My daughters want me to go to the beach this weekend, and I don't know if I want to get around all, just being cramped. I got to find a beach that's open. But good luck with that, right? So enjoy the weather, enjoy each other's family, your families, and just have a good time. Angels get a dub. Let's get another dub tomorrow.